Hello, I'm Effie Dennison, Executive Vice President of Community Development for Texas Capital Bank. At Texas Capital Bank, we just believe in helping to build strong, healthy, resilient communities. We do that by breaking the cycles of poverty, by giving people the tools that they need to succeed in life. One of the most fundamental tools is having a management of your money. Regardless of what income you make, but being able to have your dreams realized. I just believe every family that has a desire to want more for their families, to want more for their kids, be that housing, be that to start a new business, be that to have funds available to send their kids to the schools of their choice. It all starts with having a good, solid plan of how to manage your money. For me personally, I just saw growing up a grandmother that was a domestic, living off of $26 a week. Yet when she passed away several years ago, she not only left the home that she had purchased and lived in, she left 2 duplexes to our family that we can pass on from generation to generation. What that said to me was, it's not how much you make, it's what you do with what you make. She believed wholeheartedly in living within your means and making those types of decisions early on. So I watched that. I watched her save until she could afford something. It wasn't, I'm going to go out and put everything on credit. They believe very much in if you had the money, you spent the money, you paid for it in cash. That's not the typical way today, but at the same time, it was just some good, responsible actions that I saw her do growing up, managing what little dollars she had to leave that kind of impact for our family. One of the things that we do see, though, when we work with people in the community, most of them are in survival mode. And by that I mean they're focusing on just getting food on the table, having a roof over their head. So when you're talking about planning for college and saving, that is such far from reality of where they are at that point. So being able to show how just the little bitty things that they can do can make a tremendous difference, that they can start planning and seeing some of the impacts of moving that credit score from a 540 to a 620, and the excitement and exhilaration that comes from just taking some little bitty steps, not overnight, but incrementally to get to where they want to be from a personal perspective. The benefits our bank has seen from providing access to financial education to all of our communities, but in particular under-resourced community, has just been probably one of the most rewarding aspects of this role that I have at the bank and for my team across the state. When families are coming to you with in a survival mode where they're looking for help and resources, to be able to be that coach, to give them the tools that they need, some very and customize our financial literacy program based off of where they are, meet them where they are and help them to get to where they're trying to get to. To move from surviving to thriving is really kind of the model that we have when we embark upon our financial literacy program. Other banks should definitely make financial education a priority. I just believe that we have a fiduciary responsibility to reinvest not just in these communities, but in the people that live in these communities. When we do that, we are breaking generational cycles of poverty in neighborhoods. Everyone should have the access to capital to see their dreams realized, be it a first home or even the first car or college for their children. When we empower them and take the time to invest in them, we're not just investing in that individual. We're investing in that family. We're investing in the generations to come within that family. So I just believe it is just something that we all are called to do as a part of being good, responsible financial partners, because at the end of the day, we make dreams realized. Okay.
So I say, do you guys have any notes? I think.
Long as y'all can cut it and make it,
Oh, yeah.
please make it
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a lot of potential.